and welcome to day 2 of my vlog. We are currently just on our way to the park for extra magic hours. It's such a gorgeous morning, like look at the lake behind Soph.
The sun is shining, it's cool, it's crisp, it's fresh, it's lovely.
The sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are getting
out of here.
The tank is clean! But yeah, we're just on our way down to Disney Village. Although obviously you can get the shuttles from the hotels, I always kind of prefer to walk in the morning to be able to actually make sure that we get there for magic hours. I think the walk's probably like 15 minutes if you don't have like pushchairs or anything. And it's actually, when it's like sunny, a really nice walk to do. So we're just gonna head down there, get in for extra magic hours. We're going to studios this morning to begin with, purely for the fact that Soph has a bomb Cars bound that needs to see the light of day while we've still got the energy to take photos and stuff.
No, yeah.
And we're desperate to go on Tower of Terror and Crush's Coaster.
Yes.
Because we didn't go yesterday. So I think we're gonna head there first. This episode of Walt Disney Studios, while that beauty sits quite quietly, every single person
look at it.
goes to Crush's Coaster.
Look at it, between the trees.
So we're just about to go on my all-time favourite ride. Key decided not to join us this time.
Unfortunately.
Even though we think he'd really love it, we're not going to obviously pressure him. Obviously because it's magic hours, there's like no queue, so I'm literally just about to go on. Fully grown adults do at Disney. We go on the spinning car ride. Stay tuned if we find out. If I never tell you it's or something rally. Or something rally. We just did the races. I will find out at one point what that race was called because it's actually surprisingly fun. Like it spins you quite nicely. It's a bit like the teacups, but you don't have to spin it to go faster. It kind of has a nice speed. But we just wandered over towards Ratatouille. We didn't actually manage to ride it last trip, so I'm so excited to be able to go on it this time. Especially if like all the smells and movements and the 3D's working correctly, because I've been on it on times when it hasn't, and it doesn't ruin the ride, but I definitely think it's so much better when everything works the way it should. And obviously now it's in America as well. I love the fact that we can ride it here in like 20 minutes rather than the American queue, which is like a couple of hours at the moment. We came off Ratatouille. It was so good. The smells were actually working, which makes it so much better. We're actually quite hungry now, but trying to find places that are open.
That's the only downside. Things don't seem to open until 11, which is when you've been here since like 8:30.
And when you're not eating at the hotel before, like we have not eaten since, what was it, like maybe 9 o'clock?
Last night, yeah.
So when you're having such busy days, you get hungry so much quicker. Hi! We were gonna get one of the Croque McQueens, the cheese toasties with like the McQueen stamp on.
Those toasters as well.
Me too, I had one last time I was riding this ride. But because like we don't basically get anything, we're just gonna ride this ride instead. Then we have my pass will be ready for Crush's Coaster, and then I'm gonna need to sit down because I am really hurting.
I really want their jacket.
I know, the jackets for like the cast members are so cool. Yeah, we'd be like, how much for you to accidentally lose this and it slip into my suitcase?
Pretty please.
But we're gonna go ride this and then we're gonna have to get some food after Crush because my belly is rumbling. T, is your belly rumbling? On a scale of 1 to the Grand Canyon, how much are you rumbling?
Grand Canyon.
Woohoo!
Les attractions au bord de la route ont été construites pour divertir les voyageurs. Le garage, pardon. Oh, what was the garage? I've been dying to get out. Hey, it's the Copper Canyon traffic maze. I've been there. Wow, tu as réussi à sortir du labyrinthe. It was amazing. Je suis irrésistiblement attirée par la vieille ligne de vertu. Don't drive in there unless your bumper's off good and tight. Et pour finir, le canyon de Catastrophe. We're driving into Catastrophe Canyon. Oui, une merveille. Tout ce qu'il y a de moins naturel, secoué par des microséismes toutes les 5 minutes. What? The canyon has an aftershock every 2 minutes? Oui, that's awesome. Ah, nous y voilà.
Bien, nous allons partir pour aller dans le canyon. Veuillez rester assis et garder les mains et les bras à l'intérieur du train. Merci.
All right, everybody. We're making a short scheduled stop here in the canyon. Please remain seated and keep your hands in arms.
J'ai le plaisir de vous présenter ma dernière création, la tour à fioul. Nom de Dieu! J'espère que vous appréciez mon hommage à la ville phare. Avec ma tour à fioul, c'est un petit bout de
Leader, this is your masterpiece, man. The iFuel Tower.
So we've just had a wander through Toy Story Playland. Don't think we're going to do anything now because it's so busy. And we just need food. So we're going to do Crush's Coaster because obviously we have the pass, the quarter pass. So we're going to go do it now. We're going to go see the turtles for Jeff.
Guy out there, stood behind, in like in the other queue, where he was like,
Oh yeah?
The minute you got a camera out, he went,
Really? Well, he's now got a feature. Hope he loves it. We are in the queue for the Mickey waffles. We finally found out where you can get them from. They keep changing where you can get them from, and we still don't actually know if they're available in Disneyland Park. I know they've brought out some party waffles, which have like cream and marshmallows on them. which are tempting, but I just really like the Nutella waffle, so we're gonna queue, finally have some breakfast. It's now like 11 o'clock, and to be fair, I don't normally have breakfast, but I feel like when you're on a party, you do need like those 3 meals a day. I think we, like, our watchers said yesterday we burnt over 1,000 calories just by walking around, and we only got here at 12, so I feel like it's just gonna be such a busy day. But Sophie, excited for your waffle?
I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this since yesterday.
I had no idea that was coming. I was literally in the middle of queuing for our waffles, and we heard the music and we were like, what is this music? And then Soph was like, I can see people clapping.
Yeah.
And then they just came. Who was it? It was
Stitch, Bo Peep, Jeannie and Remy.
I'm really hoping that we see like the Queen, but he was out yesterday. So I'm hoping that like they might mix it up, like every so often different ones come. But that was exciting. We're currently on the hunt for a shoulder Remy because I've seen Keys found shoulder Grogu and he looks so cute, and I've seen quite a few people with the Remy version, and I think that's a logical use for my money. That makes sense. Another really logical use of our money that we just did was...
Shouldn't have done, but did.
I mean, when in Rome.
Wow.
Got annual passes. So we are, us three are now officially annual pass holders for Disney. We're just having a little wander around World of Disney now. What had I just done? Oh, had a waffle. The waffles, oh, that looks like Tiana's crown. Oh, that'd be perfect for you. Oh, I've seen those. They never have my size. Sorry, we're looking at rings at the moment. But yeah, we just had the waffles. They weren't, we waited 45 minutes for the waffles because they only had like one waffle iron working, and obviously everyone's going there for waffles because there's not really anywhere else. So it was so busy. But we just queued for annual passes. That took about half an hour. Definitely, I think they open around 12, we've heard. But we got there at like 22 and it was open. We waited about half an hour to get the annual passes.
Oh, you were annual passes?
The annual passes. But yeah, it just seems to be a lot of waiting today around, but we're chill. We've managed to do Crush, Tower of Terror and Ratatouille, which were like our three big ones for studios. And obviously we did the 4 rally Cars thing and the Cars road trip. So the only big thing we haven't really done at studios is the RC races, and I'm never really fussed by that one. So we're gonna finish at World of Disney and then maybe head back to the hotel for like an hour or so, just to freshen up. I might change my trousers because it's quite warm. Oh my god, that's adorable! Look at him! What are you going to call him, or are you going to keep his name?
Dave.
Dave. And just like magic, I am changed. I was just getting too uncomfy in jeans. I don't really know what I was thinking I'd be able to wear them all day after yesterday. But the chafe was real. So we are currently about to just get the shuttle. We timed it to perfection. It's literally just dropping off the people now and then it will come round. We had about 20 minutes in the hotel room. We didn't stay for too long because we also got a Starbucks, so we also had that to chill. It was more so just to kind of break up the day a bit because our reservation for dinner tonight isn't until like 10. So we kind of need to make sure that we are like zen for it because, yeah, exactly. But we're gonna go grab the shuttle and then go meet Andrea in the parks. This will be the first time walking in via my annual pass. We are back at the lovely Magic Kingdom. We've managed to walk in just as the parade starts, but that should be quite good because everyone will be slightly distracted. So we're going to head over to Adventureland to meet up with Andrea, maybe grab a Dole Whip, and then kind of work out what our plan for the rest of the day is. So I finally found Andrea, hey, and her lovely friend Jack. So me and Soph are going to chill with them and wait for
Dream and shine brighter.
Obviously.
Presenting Disneyland Paris.
You sound like a news round people. But yeah, so we're going to wait. I think we've got like 15 minutes.
Tune in at 4 for the parade.
Yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes to go, and we've picked the spot that Miguel is at because that's the only reason.
Miguel, Tiana, the VIPs come round here. So we're having the good ones.
Yeah, all the people you want to see will be here, which is why we're here, because you also want to see us.
Of course.
Obviously.
All right, everybody, it's time to dream bigger.
I last caught up with you. We've just done Big Thunder Mountain after going to watch Stars on Parade, which was so good. Like, we were just calling all the characters' names and we had such cute interactions, and Andrea is like a character goddess. I don't know what she does, but she's got some magic voodoo power and they just gravitate towards her. So I was like, right, I'm gonna carry on that interaction while they're looking at her. I'm gonna get their attention. But then we went on Big Thunder because I had my pass that we got before.
It was good that they let you on as well.
Yeah, because it was like
hours later.
No, it was like 2 hours after like the suggested time that you go back. So I'm really glad they didn't say anything or be funny. I mean, if they were, I would have just gone back to the front and asked for it again. But we're so hungry. Please just grab some Doritos. I'm gonna grab some popcorn when we go through Fantasyland because everywhere's just shutting. Like, if you are hungry and you want something substantial that's not a snack, grab it before 5 o'clock because everywhere's shut. Even before then, go at like 4:30 to make sure that you're fine. Because even before we knew we were hungry, we were looking around and like places were shutting, and then it was a case of Key went to like 3 different places while we were waiting for the parade and none of them were like open. So if you're coming, especially in April when the park's open till 11, they haven't said whether the restaurants will be open later. So grab like a late lunch and stock up on snacks because you'll want them. But if you haven't guessed from the surroundings, we are on the way to ride Pirates of the Caribbean again, just because we love it, and it was the first ride I ever rode with Andrea, so I just really want to experience it again. Oh my god, I can smell it already. It's blooming beautiful. I'm just talking about how much I love the smell, obviously.
Oh, I see. Of what? The water or the food?
The water. The food's secondary, but food's a touchy subject at the moment. George is hungry. But yeah, I probably won't vlog on it because I'm really bad at getting too immersed and then forgetting that I have the camera, putting the camera down, and I'm like, oops. But yeah. Also, when we went on Big Thunder, I was with Andrea at the back. Jack was in front, and as you have your photo as you just get a view of Phantom Manor, and I went to Andrea, oh my god, I love this view, and there's me waving at all the people in Phantom Manor. So the photo is me like covering one half of my head, Andrea having a whale of a time waving, and then Jack's hair covers the other half of my head. So I'm just one long arm. That's the only thing in the photo. Jack got the photo pass photo, but there's no point me even seeing it because I'm just going to be this mess of white. So Pirates as per was amazing. Jack again tried to get us to do a good photo. We prepped it, we rehearsed, and we failed.
The next one.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, the bus one's going to be shocking because I'm always like proper concentrating.
Yes.
Even though I get like 10,000 points.
Trick
I don't know why I concentrate.
just back to back.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, so if you didn't just guess, we're on our way to Buzz. The park is so crowded right now. You can tell that people are slowly being ushered towards, yeah, exactly. Like, as I was saying, we are like swimming against a sea of people right now, of everyone leaving as we go towards Buzz. But I think we're going to do Buzz. I think I see what time we have left, really.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
Buzz, and we thought we'd take a wander down to find a spot for the Disney Delight.
Delight.
light. And then we have obviously got illumination straight after. I'm quite pleased with this spot, to be fair. Like I said yesterday, we spent the best part of like 40 minutes waiting just for like people to come in front of us and obviously lift up their kids. And I completely understand if kids need to see, but also like yeah, exactly. And it's like when you've waited for like 40 minutes and then someone comes in and it's like, I have a child, I'm like, that's great, but you're also 6'4". But yeah, so we're gonna watch the fireworks and then oh yeah, I forgot your reservation's at 10. Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Spend even more money. We just had the cutest interaction ever. This little girl just came and she gave us a glow stick. She must have been like maybe like 2 or 3. Yeah. So cute. But we're gonna go watch the fireworks now, so see you in a bit. I just hit myself in the eye. Illuminations and Disney Delight. I'm not sure if I told you about the tragic story of Antonio Brogi. We met him on a lovely day at around 1 PM. He was born in World of Disney. We bonded. He had his first ever son. We took him to the hotel. He saw where we were going to live. He's visited the parks. We had a cuddle on Pirates, but he tragically lost his life at Buzz Lightyear. Defeating Zurg was too much for him. He made a valiant effort, but sometimes we just need Antonio 2.0. Antonio 2.0, welcome to the family. Just finished shopping, and by we I mean Soph and Kitty. They have had a right little haul. I still haven't bought anything bar the pin that he picked up for me earlier, purely for the fact that the majority of the stuff I had on my mind, like as my wish list, they don't have. I think they're having stock issues at the moment with a lot of the merch, and the main thing I want now, the more I see it, is the little shoulder Remy, which is just nowhere, so I'm just banking on him being in the studios tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, at like the Ratatouille area, they have obviously that shop like next to it. I'm hoping that will be where it is, because that's where I first saw it. I saw a woman as we were coming off Ratatouille, she had it in front of us. But we are on our way to the Marvel Hotel. We're gonna have a little wander around the hotel and then head towards Manhattan for our reservation. the downtown restaurant, and then all the way down. Look how cool these artwork pieces are. I swear, if you stayed in this hotel, you could spend like the best part of a morning just exploring the hotel.
Es normal si no ha dormido. Y ha sido la que ha dormido menos. Mi hombre se lleva toda la tarde tirar la cama desde que comiste.
So we've just sat down at the Manhattan restaurant. We've just been given our menus. We walked over. The service here are really lovely so far. The thing I would say is that we are probably the furthest away from like the Asgard chandelier. You probably could see. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't feel like I'm going to get anyone in the back of the videos or anything, and it just seems really nice in here. Like considering we're obviously like our reservation was at like 10, it doesn't seem too empty or too crowded. Like it seems quite a nice time to come and kind of have this occasion as well. Also, how cool are these? Are these like salt and pepper? So we're just looking at the menu at the moment. We've also just been given some bread. We have like a ciabatta and more like a brioche. I'm really stuck deciding what to have. There's a gnocchi, which sounds really nice, with tomato sauce and buffalo mozzarella. I also really like the sound of the lasagna. Lasagna, however you say it. So debating between the gnocchi and the chicken. The chicken does sound really good. Yeah, basically. Key, have you decided kind of what you want? Chicken. Have you decided what you're going to have? I think I'm really loving the gnocchi. The gnocchi is pulling me in as well. I was going to get a starter. Like they do like the Greenwich menu, which is 3 courses. Although for me, like I don't think I'm really hungry enough for 3 courses, and I wouldn't want to start it and then not want all 3 courses and then have to pay more for 2, if that makes sense. But we just got some tap water, just because, yeah, I know, they keep bringing more, just because of the fact that it's €6 here for a Coke / like fizzy drink, which just seems a bit pricey for me. Like I'm not exactly on a budget, but I also don't see the point of paying double the cost of anywhere else in the park. Yes, thank you. Rate the bread.
Really nice.
I saw people mention like the fact that they really like the bread, and it's lovely and warm as well. And they've given us some olive oil to have with it, which is necessary, I think, sometimes. Like it's nice. I wish they had balsamic as well, though. I love when you can mix the two. Okay, that looks so cute. Oh, look how many potatoes you've got. So, seeing as Sophie and I both decided to get the gnocchi, I think we're going to do a taste test together. I'm going to go for a cheesy bit.
That's just really good.
I've been craving gnocchi for weeks. Like I get odd cravings for it.
I love it.
And it tastes so good.
It's literally perfect.
It tastes like the tomato sauce tastes so fresh. The cheese, like there's enough of it. I hate, you know, when you've got like a pasta and they don't give you the cheese. I'm looking for like the little mozzarella. Oh my god, they have little balls of mozzarella that look so good. It might be 10:15. You might be tired, but this food is amazing. Key, how's your chicken? A man of few words.
Give you a chance.
It's a little bit.
Right.
Is it?
It's nice, but
Eso es lo más fácil que comer.
So we fought valiantly, but we have been defeated. I tried so hard, my stomach so full about halfway through. We cannot fault the portion sizes here at all. Like, yeah, especially because obviously like pasta in general is so filling. Yeah, I think it was really tasty actually. Obviously it is pricey here, but it's a nice relaxed atmosphere. Like, it's somewhere that you come and you don't feel like you're just at a Disney park. You stay from being at a Disney park. So, like I say, do I fancy dessert? But I don't even think I could fit it in even if I wanted to. Which is a shame because it did have some really lovely ones. Yeah, I'd be like, let's get one of everything to go. But yeah, I'm really impressed. And we are back in our room finally. I think it's like 11:15, guys, maybe?
20 past.
20 past 11. So not too bad. It took us probably less than an hour in the Manhattan restaurant. And then it was probably 5-6 minutes walk to the hotel. So not bad at all. I think we're all pretty tired, but I think it's been such a good day. We've achieved quite a lot actually, considering how relaxed we took it. But I am definitely ready for bed. I'm gonna get changed, wash my face as per, and then snuggle into bed. I mean, we tried to watch TV yesterday. Yes, please. You don't get any water in the value resort, so definitely make sure you bring water with you. He's just offered me some of his. You do get the cup, so I presume the tap water's like fine to drink, but I feel like it's just a lot nicer to drink bottled water. So definitely remember that, or buy it in the parks and keep it for the room. Other than that, I think that's another job well done day. I'm gonna sign off now, so I hope you like the video and I shall see you tomorrow.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
I suck at this.
30 minutes.
30 minutes?